Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Damaris Mwikali and this is Maisha Chapters. I want to begin a series where we're talking about personal branding. This is what people know about you. But before we get to that point, there is the self-image. What people see when they first meet you. And it is the key to creating a good first impression. But before that, subscribe and come back. With me today is Kevin Ocharo, a fashion designer, former model who now acts as a model trainer and as a judge. Kevin, welcome to Maisha Chapters and tell us something little about yourself.
So thank you so much. I'm Voke HCL.
Hey.
I'm a fashion designer.
Wait. He's Voke HCL anatuchoma huku nje.
But
anyway, hey, we're sorry man. So as you were saying, sorry I cut you short.
So as you've heard, I'm a fashion designer based in Eldoret. Yes, I'm all about making people look good.
And why is it important that we look good, or for anyone to look good?
Yeah, it's important to look good because looking good is a form of good manners. So anyone should look good at all times.
Why fashion? You know, to look good is something else. To go all the way out is another. Why fashion for you?
So with fashion, I got into so much fashion back then in campus when I was actively modeling. I was the mister of the school back then in 2015.
Which school was that?
Masai Mara University. So I had to look good, I had to dress well because I was representing the school. Yes.
Yeah, and there's something important you've said that you were the face of Masai Mara University. So when you went out, you were representing them and you had to look good. Is that
Exactly.
Okay. So who is your role model?
My role model is my mom and dad.
Hey, big up to Mama and Baba Voke.
Yeah, those guys hustle a lot, Mazi.
Yeah.
I'm here because of them.
All right. And who inspires you?
Fashion-wise, Sama.
Yeah, fashion-wise, who inspires you?
So back then, around 2012, 2013, I used to look so much upon a guy called Vin Klins. He's a fashion designer.
Yeah.
So I took a lot from him. That guy used to dress so nicely, post pictures on Instagram, Facebook. So I wanted to, one time I promised myself I wanted to look like at least him. Yes.
And is this something you do part-time or full-time? Fashion.
Yeah,
Fashion.
I do it full time.
You do it
I do it
full-time.
full time.
All right. What will you tell aspiring models?
So for the upcoming models and those people who want to become models, I'd like to tell them that modeling is a good field. If you're passionate about modeling, it's important to join. We are here to direct you, to nurture you and train you. So if you have passion for modeling, just come around, do your thing.
Yeah. So pursue your dreams and goals, and at the end of the day, you will laugh your way all the way to the bank. What will you tell to aspiring models or people who want to get into this industry?
So if you're passionate about modeling and you want to become a model, it's okay. Just come, we'll train you, we'll try and direct you where possible. And it's a good field. It actually pays. Yeah.
Commercial modeling or just doing modeling as a hobby, how does it pay?
It pays because if you do high fashion, that is where you'll be showcasing designers' outfits. You're paid for that. And if you decide to do pageantry, where you'll be competing against other models, and if you happen to win, you actually paid again.
Okay. And you are a judge.
Yes.
So what is it that you look for when models are on the runway?
As a judge, we personally look at many things, many aspects. First of them is confidence.
Yes.
Secondly, your poses, your turns, the way you walk,
Yeah.
and IQ also, because it's beauty and brains.
And how do you measure brains?
The moment the event is over or almost over, we tell the models to come on the runway, all of them, and we pose a question. So the way the model will handle the question will tell you the thinking of the person and how good is upstairs.
All right. We have all agreed that it's important to look good. Now, I want to ask from a male perspective. We are in the quarantine season and people are just dressing on sweatpants and t-shirts. So, what would you advise someone who wants to wear for casual wear?
For casual wear, I'd go with smart casual, probably because I like suits.
Yeah.
So you do a jeans, nice boots, plus a shirt, and maybe you can add on a coat if the weather is not that good.
Okay, and how do you dress for an interview?
So for an interview, it's important to look official. There are 4 types of colors that you're supposed to go for. That is navy blue, black, gray, and parliament blue. Choose between the colors, do a suit, you're good to go. And make sure when you're doing the suits, don't over accessorize, because it's important to look simple but so good.
Okay. So, suppose you were to propose today to the love of your life. What will you wear to that dinner date?
So for a dinner date, I'll go for a tuxedo. It's important to look good. Tuxedos do well for dinner. So you look for a good fitting rolling collar jacket plus a fitting trouser that matches. That's okay, you're good to go.
Okay, and you talked something to do with accessories. And personally, when I first meet a man or anyone, the first thing I note about them is their shoes. So why is it important that you match your outfit to your shoes?
It's important because they're supposed to match.
Just like that.
Yeah, exactly. So for shoes, if you're doing a laced shoe, make sure you do the long socks. But if you're doing the other types of shoe, there's that which has no laces. You go for you always wear socks, but then you go for the foot liners. The socks are not supposed to be seen.
All right.
Yes.
All right. And let's talk about the watch. Let's talk about the watch.
So let's talk about this watch.
This particular watch.
So these are Philippe Patek.
Hey.
These are designer watch. Yeah, it's a totally iced out diamond iced out watch. Yeah, I love silver, so I go for silvers a lot.
So for the watch, you don't have to pair, let's say, brown with brown shoes, brown belts, or you just go for something you love, or it has to match with the outfit.
That's okay. For a watch, I wouldn't maybe try to limit people, but then personally I love silver, so I'd go for this. But then it's important, if you're doing brown shoe, if you can manage to do a brown watch, that's okay.
Okay, and the bow tie.
And the bow tie.
All right. Final closing remarks, even as we end the show.
So just before I make my remarks, it's important that you realize I did a very simple weekend dress down.
This is simple to you.
Very simple.
Hey.
Effortless.
Damn. All right.
So I'd like to advise people, it's important to look good. Make sure you always look good, because looking good is a form of good manners.
Yay, it's a form of good manners. And remember, the first 8 seconds that you meet someone will determine the first impression that you leave to them. So as always, remember to subscribe and let's do life together, but don't forget to look good.